Today we're going to be installing this 2017 BRZ front bumper on our 2013 BRZ, and we're going to be test fitting these 3 carbon fiber lips. So basically, to take off your bumper, all you're going to need is a flathead screwdriver and a 10 mil. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure those are the only things you need. Most all the bolts are going to be on the top, and a lot of the little plastic clips are going to be on the bottom. This one actually doesn't have very many plastic clips on the bottom. This is kind of our parts dummy car. Not dummy, it just gets a lot of parts thrown at it just for fitment. It doesn't drive a whole lot. When we were testing fitment on that drive shaft a couple weeks ago, one of the few times that we actually drove this. Dang, this thing is filthy. This used to sit outside until we got the new shop. This is actually a really nice carbon fiber piece right here, but you would know because it's covered in dust. Poor car. Don't worry, you're gonna have a brand new bumper. At least for a little bit. Jesus. Ah. What else am I forgetting that holds on this bumper? Oh, right here. If you've never taken off your front bumper before, this is your first time, most of the bolts and the clips, the pop clips on the bottom and the top, are gonna be pretty easy to find. However, there's technically two, one on the left side, one on the right side, that are kind of hidden. It's right behind the side marker, and then it's right up here, hidden like there, here on the passenger side and on the driver's side. Oh, I got it. Okay, this should be free now. Okay. Now we can put on the new one. So the bumper is installed. I haven't pressed it all the way in. No bolts or clips have been in. This is the APR carbon fiber piece I was talking about earlier. I gotta take the bumper off though because of this headlight. I forgot about this guy. We have a BRZ headlight over here, but this one's an old FRS junked one, and we've got something special in store for this. So I'm gonna rip this bumper off and we'll go take a look at the special headlights we're gonna be installing on this. Inside this box, we've got some prototype sequential Intech headlights. These are all blacked out housings, and we're gonna be throwing these on to the BRZ. So the battery on this has been dead for a while. The headlights are installed and the battery has been charging, so let's go turn on these headlights for the first time. Okay, they're on. What about the turn signal? Oh, it's got that stupid hyper blink. Oh. Okay, they're supposed to be sequential, and it's got like the first 3 bits of sequentialness, but I mean, you can kind of see the headlight for what it is so far. The DRL should be on. I need to fix that. I might have just not plugged it in right. So this little module is the hyperblink fix, and it goes back behind, way underneath the dash here, and it's always friggin' awkward to have to change this out. How do I show that? Okay. Oh, there it is. Ah. Hello? Hello. Hello. Oh. Okay. Oh! Moment of truth. Did this actually work? Where did the key go? There's the key. Okay. Is it gonna work? Headlights on. Those still work. Yes! Look at that sequentialness and its sequential smooth glory. Yeah. So all you needed to do to get the DRLs to work is to plug in something into the fuse box. So now that that's done, it's completely finished. Look how cool these look. Now you guys could probably tell that the bumper didn't fit like super duper well. It had some little fitment problems on the headlight here, and the reason behind that is that the new bumper, the 2017-2018 bumper, has like this extra tab right here, and you can see that it's getting smushed. And in the like old 2013 one, there's no tab here. So how we're gonna fix that is I'm just gonna cut it off with a knife. So I'm going to be doing this install of the lip just by myself. I'm going to be using some painter's tape to help it stay on the bumper. We've got a drill that we're going to use to pre-drill some holes. I know we're using self-tapping screws, but I still prefer to use some pre-drilled holes, some pilot holes in the bumper, just to make things a little bit easier, a little bit cleaner of an install. Then that we just have to install some self-tapping screws and it's done. Whew. For a second there, I didn't think this tape was gonna hold up. Let's just add some more tape, just in case. So one thing that's really nice about these carbon reproduction lips is all of them have pre-drilled holes here. So all I'm gonna be doing is drilling a small pilot hole into the bumper, the plastic bumper, and then we're gonna start putting in our self-tapping screws. So I definitely missed like 90% of the holes I just drilled. I did not have this thing close enough to the bumper, so when the bumper actually got up to it, all the holes were in the wrong spot. So we're just using the self-tapping screws and letting them do their job. It's definitely a lot harder. So I recommend having 2 people do this and pre-drilling your holes correctly. This will be even easier. I do recommend you using a flat or a Phillips screwdriver because it's easy to over tighten these and ruin the self-tapping screws. Well, you're not gonna ruin the screw, you're just gonna ruin the hole. All right, look at this. This thing fits pretty perfectly. Like there's no gap in between this part on the bumper, and it's symmetrical on both sides. Honestly, like even like right here where it lines up, there's a little bit of space there, but it's the same on the other side. It's super consistent. Like I did this with painter's tape by myself. Like it's not the most accurate method, but I would recommend, this thing's gonna install perfectly. 10 out of 10, would recommend this here lip. I've got both cars in the warehouse now. We've got the CS style on the BRZ and the TM style on the 8.6. And we're gonna shoot some cool video stuff. To make this super cool video stuff, make the video footage look sexy, we use stabilizer that's in this case. Turns all the crappy shaky footage into usable, sexy, smooth footage. Forward. Perfect. And the cool part with this is once you turn it on, it'll stabilize itself. Okay, 3 green lights, battery's good. Now it's thinking about where stuff is. It should be doing something cool-ish. Ooh, it's alive. All right, now it'll stabilize itself. Look at that. Oh, it just turned off. So it turns out you have to charge the batteries in order for the stabilizer to work. Who would have thunk? And if you guys have made it this far into the video, you probably like these vlogs at least a little bit. So I'm curious what you guys want to see in these vlogs. Let me know in the comment section down below, like you want a tour of the shop, you want a list of the mods that we've done to the 8.6. Let me know what you want, and maybe we can do that in the next vlog. So I'm gonna have to wait for that battery to charge, so we're not gonna have super sexy, smooth B-roll shots yet. I'm actually filming the installation for the front lips, or that video is gonna be going, live about sometime next week. So you'll be able to see that soon. So if you really wanted those nice showcasey style video, you're gonna have to wait till next week. I'll do some handheld slow-mo stuff for you guys now, so you can get a good look of the lips, both on the 8.6 and on the BRZ. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video and show you some B-roll.